this is very funny, right? But I want us to also pay attention to the fact that, I mean, this video that we are going to be watching right now is very totally, I find it totally amusing, totally humorous, and any other funny name you can call it. But let's watch it. But I want to let you know that this is how arguments start. Small things like this. This was just an imagination from her. It spiraled into a full blown argument that even the guy regretted it. Yeah, so let's watch it. Let's watch.
Would you pick me in a room full of women?
A room full of women?
Yeah.
Why am I in the room?
This guy should have just picked her. Now watch out. Watch what is going on. Sometimes all you need to do is just yield. There's no need for prolonged talk, you know. Hmm, that's
Well, I
funny.
don't know. Why are you in the room? Why'd you go in the room?
Because you told me to go in the room.
I don't recall telling you to go into any room. I just asked.
You just asked if I was in
Exactly. Now, now, now it has started. It has started. Let's.
the room was full of women.
How do you even know you're in the room? You could be on one of those two-way glasses,
You just
and
asked
you
me
could be
a
looking
question.
through the room. But now, all of a sudden, you're in the room,
Because you
and you
picked me in the room.
inserted yourself. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, I would pick you. Is that the right answer?
Not anymore. It would have been if you wouldn't have asked. Well, why am I in the room? I don't know. I have no idea.
So why?
It is too late, bro. It's too. You can't tap out now. You're done,
That was
bro.
I didn't think about that, and now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm upset. Because why are you in the room?
You
Why?
told me.
You know what? If it was a room full of guys, I'm not going in there, okay? But you're suddenly in the room with full of women?
So wait, I believe what she said that she would never go in there where there so many men. Yeah, she wouldn't go in there. But again, remember this is her story, so she knows where she can go in and where she cannot go in. But even in the real sense, which woman would see a room full of men and she will go in there? I mean, you should understand what that means, you know. And even when you see a room full of women too, a man needs to be, think again because you cannot tell what will go on in there. If you have the strength to handle, all of it in case of anything, we can always shout, yeah, I'm strong, I do 2 hours, I do 3 hours. But in a real sense, can you actually stand it if you were faced with like 10 women in the same room? One finishes, the other one jumps in, that one before the other one will finish. This one is, activities everywhere. Bro, it's gonna be like your they're taking your blood from different angles, from different parts of your body. So like you're draining. You can't manage it. I swear, you can't manage it. You even if when you're tapping out, these guys are not gonna hear you because they're all the way up there. Whether it is men or whether it is women, it is the same thing. You don't put yourself in that kind of situation. Pick me how? Do you think the other women will say, okay, pick me or don't pick me? No. And I'm not sure she can even stand it. If she was the one inside the room, there will be too much competition that she may not actually come out the best woman for the guy. So with questions like this again, women, be careful. Don't ask questions like this. You really don't think about it. You're going to put yourself in a situation where we have to think again. Okay, comparing you with other women, right? You just make the guys compare you with other women. And if he is of this consciousness, actually thinking about, oh, what if she wasn't the best for me? Look at the kind of headache she's giving. Apart from the fact that I know that arguments like this actually make the relationship more fun. I can tell you, in the absence of some little of arguments like this, it becomes really boring, especially for the woman, because women they like activities. Women, you guys like activities. So yeah. Meanwhile, hmm, my guy, don't start what you cannot finish. He's the one that asked the question, why am I in the room? He should have just said, I will pick you. That's what she wanted to hear. Tell her what she wanted to hear, and there'll be peace. When you start being too smart, trying to use logic for an emotional question, man, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. Just like this guy just failed. See, we'll catch up on another one, right? So to be able to see my videos, to be able to see my posts, all you need to do is follow me, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, I like it that you like my videos. You just don't laugh at it. Man, it takes a lot of effort to create these videos. Edit them and try as much as possible to like, share, comment on this video. Let's have more. Let's have the algorithm share it to more people so that more people can see my content. It will encourage me to do more. Thank you.